Hi, I'm Mike Konrad, member of the SMTA Global Board of Directors, where I'm Vice President of Communications, back with you once again, this time for the SMTA update for the month of October 2024. Here's what's happening at SMTA. On Wednesday, October 9th, the Long Island chapter will host a technical meeting and dinner. There will be a technical presentation on the subject of manufacturing robotics and automation. Speakers are Mark Anderson of Denso Robotics and Ed Zamborski of Thermaltronics. This event takes place at 5 p.m. at the Radisson Hotel in Hauppauge, New York. Also on October 9th, the San Diego chapter will host an in-person technical event. There will be a technical presentation on the subject of reclaiming precious metal from SMT scrap. The speaker is Doug Smith of Advanced United Refining. This event begins at 5:30 p.m. and takes place at P Semi Corporation in San Diego. On Thursday, October 10th, the Guadalajara chapter will host an in-person event for students and young professionals on the subject of an introduction to the electronics manufacturing industry in Mexico. This event is completely free and is aimed at the entire student community in fields related to the electronics industry in Guadalajara. This event takes place on Thursday, October 10th from 1 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Central Mexico time at the Palace of Culture and Congress. From October 15th through 18th, SMTA Europe presents an online GF Core series entitled Application and Utilization of Protective Coatings for Electronic Assemblies. Day 1 covers the subject of the selection of the coating process. Day 2 covers the practice of the coating process. And Day 3 covers quality assurance during the coating process. Also on Tuesday, October 15th, the Carolinas chapter will host a webinar on the subject of mastering solder paste printing for optimal SMT assembly. The presenter is Chris Daney from Fuji America Corporation. The webinar begins at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. And again on Tuesday, October 15th, the Arizona chapter will host an in-person event and facility tour of Latham Industries. Tracy Latham will present The Drive for Miniaturization. The event begins at 1 p.m. Mountain Time. On Thursday, October 17th, the Austin chapter will present Empowering the Future, SMTA Workforce Development at ACC Impact Academy. Calling all future leaders in electronics manufacturing. Are you a student, young professional, or newcomer to the EMS industry? Or perhaps you're simply interested in learning more about the SMTA Workforce Development Program. Join us at the ACC Impact Lab on October 17th from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Can't make it in person? No worries. The event will also be available via live stream. And the event everyone has been waiting for, SMTA Surface Mount Technology International, October 21st through 24th, back in its home in Rosemont, Illinois. The expo will be co-located with the Assembly Show. This partnership will bring together all aspects of the engineering and electronics manufacturing industry. The event features 11 professional development courses and about 100 technical presentations across 6 subject tracks, including additively manufactured electronics, advanced packaging, low-temperature solder, manufacturing for excellence, reliability and harsh environments, test and inspection, and the Women's Leadership Program, or WLP track. As James Howell wrote in 1659, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Well, there's nothing dull about this year's SMTAI. On Monday, October 21st, the Women's Leadership Program presents Promote Diversity and Inclusion in Engineering and Manufacturing Fields. For the past 14 years at SMTA International, the committee holds a half-day program for all to join and enjoy conversations with their fellow attendees. These programs include technical presentations and roundtable discussions moderated by industry leaders. This popular and motivational program concludes with the annual Connection Reception from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. And the event I'm most looking forward to is Back to 1984, celebrating 40 years. It's SMTA's 40th birthday, and we're celebrating in style. Step back into a time warp and buckle up for a journey back to the raddest era of them all. The SMTA's 40-year anniversary party at SMTA International is not just a celebration, it's a gnarly 80s extravaganza that will leave non-attendees stuck in the wrong decade. Don't get stuck in the wrong decade. To attend, good vibes are required and costumes are encouraged. This event takes place on Wednesday, October 23rd from 6:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. at King's in Rosemont. The cost is $40. I look forward to seeing you back in 1984. Calling all young professionals and those new to the industry. Join us at SMTA International during our interactive In-Expo networking event, Passport to the World of SMT. More information is available on the SMTAI website. And then there's the 40 Under 40 Awards Ceremony. In celebration of SMTA's 40th anniversary, we're hosting the 40 Under 40 program to recognize young leaders who have demonstrated outstanding success in their careers and contributions to the electronics manufacturing industry. And finally, the SMTA Young Professionals, or SYP Group, is hosting a happy hour on Wednesday, October 23rd from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. at Murray Brothers Caddy Shack in Rosemont. Registration for SMTAI is open, and detailed information on the expo, technical conference, and networking activities have been published. For more information on SMTAI, visit smtai.org. Also occurring at SMTAI from October 22nd through 24th, there will be an SMTA process certification course. Each SMTA certification program is a 3-day offering consisting of a 1.5-day refresher workshop on topics in SMT processes. The program concludes on days 2 and 3 with an open and closed book examination. This is not an entry-level program. Basic algebra will be used in the workshop and examination. This challenging examination requires both written answers and calculations with the intent to enable the attendee to establish competitive credentials as certified by the SMTA in SMT processes. On October 23rd, the Great Lakes and Wisconsin chapter will host an ice cream social. Who doesn't love ice cream? They'll host it at SMTA International in the SMTA booth number 2853. Join us for networking with a sweet twist at this ice cream social hosted by the SMTA Great Lakes and Wisconsin chapter. Whether you're a seasoned professional or new to the industry, this event is a great opportunity to connect with like-minded individuals, forge new connections, and discover how the SMTA can support your professional journey. On October 24th, the Taiwan Alliance Group will host the SMTA session in Impact 2024 in Taipei. 4 presentations will be offered, including Challenges of Soldering in High-Reliability Automotive Electronics, Back to the Future, Integration of Features of BGAs and QFNs, Innovative Interconnect Material for Advanced Packaging Assembly, and Reworkable Edge Bond Enhances the Reliability of Large BGA Assemblies for Board-Level Applications. This 2-hour event takes place at the Taipei Nangang Exhibition Center from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Taipei time. And while you have your calendars out, be sure to mark your calendars for my favorite conference, for the SMTA Pan-Pacific Strategic Electronics Symposium, better known as PANPAC. PANPAC will take place from January 27th through 30th at the Sheraton Maui Resort and Spa in Maui, Hawaii. The Pan-Pacific Strategic Electronics Symposium, or PANPAC, strives to build bridges and nurture relationships across all boundaries, oceans, and cultures, industries and technologies, companies, and individuals. Its location in Hawaii provides the requisite isolation from day-to-day distractions necessary to support these goals and enhance personal, face-to-face interactions. PANPAC features high-level papers and presentations from both academia and industry. Learn what's next for our industry at PANPAC. I look forward to saying aloha to you in Maui. Not a member of SMTA? We can change that. Consider joining to receive the many benefits SMTA provides, including over 5,000 fully searchable technical papers in our knowledge base, on-demand webinars, 101 and advanced 201 level training courses, networking events, career resources, SMT certification courses, and a network of local chapters around the world. If your employer is an SMTA corporate member, ask them to provide you with a login so you too can begin benefiting from all SMTA has to offer. Individual memberships are available for just $95 a year. That's just 26 cents a day. More information is available at smta.org. Well, that's it for October updates. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again in November.